to my channel. Today's video is going to be a collab with Alexandra Van Buren. We decided to do a video recreating one of the other's makeup looks. I did recreate one of her tutorials. This was her pink smoky eye tutorial using the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. Alexandra is so nice and sweet and so dedicated to her channel, so you guys should really go and check her out. Subscribe to her, leave her a bunch of comments, likes, make her feel really loved. I'll leave her channel right in the description box so you can go check that out. But without further ado, if you would like to see how I recreated her pink smoky eye tutorial, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I tried my best to get all the products that she used, but I do have a few that I don't have. I did go out and get the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia because she did use that and I've been wanting it. I also picked up the Porefessional from Benefit. I got the smaller one because it's been a while since I've tried this, so I didn't remember if I liked it or not. I did go out and get the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. It says that it's lightweight, full coverage, and it also has an SPF of 20. This shade does look a little dark on me, but it's the lightest one that they had. I'm not sure that it's full coverage because you could still see, I mean this was a really bad breakout, but you could still see a lot of stuff peeking through. And with my Wet n Wild foundation, the one that I use all the time, that one didn't even claim to be full coverage, but it covered all of that with one layer. Now to move on to my eyebrows, you guys know that I use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. And I'm just going to brush my brows up first and then fill in the underneath. Brows are actually my favorite part of doing makeup. I know a lot of people dread doing their brows, but I think it's fun. Doing my brows and then carving out my brows, that's my favorite part. It's so satisfying. I'm just going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Light to clean up my eyebrows. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more of that concealer right onto my eyelids to act as a primer. Then I'm just going to go over that concealer with the Coty Airspun powder and just set that. So for eyeshadow, I did go out and get the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia. She used this in her video and I wanted to replicate it as close as I could. And I've been wanting this palette for a while now. I really don't have any colors that are like this, so I figured this was the time to go ahead and pick it up. I wrote it down on my phone exactly what she used from the palette. Give me a second, just a little second. Okay, so she first went in with Raw Sienna. Tap off the excess and then just go in and use this as a transition. Whoa. Whoa. Use this as a transition shade. Dang. Pigment. So I just barely tapped my brush into the shade this time, and it still picked up a ton of product. I've actually never used ABH eyeshadows before. Then she took Cypress Umber and she just put that through the crease and in the outer corner. So then she took Primavera, this bottom one right here, and put that on her lid. I know it's going to pull really gold on me, so I'm going to take the one right above that, and I'm going to use that one instead, put that one on my lid. And she really just put that in the inner lid. Like she didn't go over the whole lid with this. She just really kept it in the inner portion. Then after that, she took this beautiful shade right here. It's called Love Letter, and it's kind of like a pinky red shade. And I'm going to take that on a MAC 217 and just go in the outer corner with that. So pretty. Just taking a little more of Cypress Umber, and I'm just putting that a little bit in the outer corner just to deepen it up a little bit, just a little bit. So now I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape in light neutral and just go into the eyes. Give myself a little crow's feet. Then I'm going to go in with that Beauty Blender and just blend that all out. Then I'm going to take some of that powder on the tip of my Beauty Blender and I'm going to put that under the eyes. Kind of like a light baking. I'm not really leaving a ton of powder under there. Then I'm just going to kick off the leftover powder. I don't want to leave it sit on there for too long. And then take some more of that powder with the same stippling brush and just kind of run that over the rest of my face. I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion and use that as my bronzer. I don't want to do a heavy contour. I just want to add a little warmth to my face. I'm going to take some more powder and just clean up my bronzer and bake under there. While that kind of sits there and bakes, I'm going to do my liner and lashes off camera, and then I'll be back after to show you the rest of my face. So how are my liner and lashes now? I did use the NYC Liquid Liner, the Loreal Lash Paradise Mascara, and then the Ardell Faux Mink lashes. I did cut that out just to save a little bit of time. But if you want to see how I did my liner and lashes, I used the same lashes and I did the same kind of liner in my last video if you want to go check that one out. Since everything is pretty much pink on the eyes, we're going to go with the MAC blush in the shade Pink Swoon on a little blush brush from Pure Cosmetics, and I'm just going to go on the apples of the cheeks. This was the first blush that I ever got from MAC because everyone used to rave about it. Then I'm just going to go in with that stippling brush and just blend it out. For highlighter, I think I'm actually going to go in with that Taupe shade that we use on our inner corner. And I think I'm going to use that as a highlighter. You can use makeup however you want. Just because it's eyeshadow doesn't mean that you can't use it for other things. You guys know I like to highlight the tip of my nose and the center of my eyebrows right at the top of my nose. I'm also going to take a little bit more of that eyeshadow and just highlight my brow bone with that. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take a little bit of raw sienna and just put that underneath the lashes. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Cypress Umber and just put that far in the outer corner. I don't want to take this in too far. Ugh. In the video that Alexandra did, she did use Viper from ColourPop. I don't have that one. I know my cousin does have that one. I was going to go snag it from her real quick, but I did run out of time. The closest thing that I have to Viper from ColourPop is this liquid catsuit liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild. It's in the shade Rebel Rose. Who was that? Anyways, I was putting on the liquid lipstick from Wet n Wild. So that is the finished makeup look. I just want to thank Alexandra for wanting to collab with me. This was really fun. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. If you like this video and you want to see more like this one, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. But other than that, I think that's it. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!